Our top focus as of now, tensions are mounting again between Israel and Palestine. At least 15 people were killed in airstrikes in the Gaza Strip. This includes a Palestinian Islamic jihad commander and a child. At least 55 other people have been wounded in the strikes. The Gaza-based Islamic Jihad group has vowed to hit back by bombing central Israel. The Palestinian Islamic Jihad is blacklisted as a terrorist organization by both the European Union and the United States. Israel says it was striking sites linked to the Islamic Jihad. This includes the high-rise Palestine Tower in Gaza City where the commander lived. The strike comes after days of tensions between Israel and the Gaza-based group. Earlier, Israel arrested 2 senior Islamic Jihad members in the occupied West Bank. The strikes come 4 days after Israel closed its 2 border crossings with Gaza. It also restricted the movement of Israeli civilians living near the border. WION's Jody Cohen reports from a bomb shelter in Ra'anana. Listen in.
So I'm actually filming this from inside a bomb shelter. Residents across Israel, but mainly around the Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Beersheba areas and around the southern areas bordering Gaza have been told to prepare their bomb shelters, not to gather in large groups over the weekend and to stay as close as possible to the shelters. We've just heard here in Ra'anana that the mayor has announced that they have been opening public shelters across the city and again urging residents not to go too far from shelters as Palestinian Islamic Jihad has vowed to take revenge.
The strikes risk igniting yet another war in the territory. The Gaza Strip is ruled by Hamas and is home to about 2 million Palestinians. Hamas says that Israel has committed a new crime for which it must pay the price. Now listen in to WION's Jody Cohen, who further gives us a lowdown of the latest flare-up.
Israel says that they received intelligence of attacks by Palestinian Islamic Jihad before the arrest this week of Bassem Sadi, the Islamic Jihad's West Bank leader. They also had intelligence of imminent attacks following his arrest, and that's led to road closures around the southern villages and towns near the Gaza border all of this week. Mediation efforts have been taking place involving Egypt. They're said to have been exhausted, and Ayelet Shaked, the Interior Minister, claimed that Israel is not prepared to be held hostage by a terror group. Prime Minister Lapid said that whoever tries to threaten or harm the citizens of Israel will get hurt. And even the Labour leader has said that she supports this operation. So really there is consensus across the Israeli political parties that Israel can't just sit back and do nothing and wait for what they say is a terror attack, an imminent terror attack from Palestinian Islamic Jihad.